going on, everybody? My name is Tim Miller, and yeah, I make money on the internet. If you would like to learn how to make a good amount of money on the internet, you do have to work hard, unfortunately. But if you want to learn how, it's in the link in the description below. It gives me the opportunity to make music for most of the day and travel. I'm about to go to Germany in a week. I'm pretty fucking excited. I wanted to say effing, but it's a fucking good time. I can't wait. I'm gonna be eating Wiener Schnitzel and everything. All the Wiener Schnitzel my mouth can fit. But yeah, okay, all right. So here we go. I'm gonna start doing this web series, and I think I'm gonna call it "In the Process" or something like that. And so basically, you're gonna see me and watch and listen. My process of how I make songs and everything. And I've been making music for a long time. I've only released two songs because I'm very fucking picky. I have a bachelor's degree of studio recording from Butler University in Indianapolis. I know it's not like the most elegant degree, but it's a pretty good school. I've been DJing for 10 years, and I've been making music seriously, I would say the past 3 years. I dabbled in it, um, 6 years ago and stuff like that, but that was just kind of getting a sound to go through and getting signal and stuff, and I was high a lot, and I just, I wasn't very focused. I really liked marijuana when I was growing up, and it's not a bad thing now. I'm just saying, you gotta understand what you want to do. If your end goal is just to get high, you're not gonna do anything. If that's what's gonna make you happy, then you're not gonna get anything done. But that's my spiel. Okay, so I just spent the past like couple hours doing tutorials on how to do screen recording and get the audio through with Ableton. And I try to do my face through my webcam, and just the CPU was terrible. So I will figure that out in future videos. But for now, bear with me. And so, I'm not a mastermind, but I do make good music and stuff, I believe. And so it's not like this song's going to be made in one video. This is going to be as many videos as this takes until this song's done. I will make new videos from start from scratch, but I need to finish so much of my music that it just doesn't matter. You're still going to see the process of things improving and, little things that people do to kind of work in a session, the purpose of a session. Alright, so I'm going to go through this song. It's called Moneymaker, as for right now. It's a working title. And then at one point, I think the CPU is going to just go nuts. So bear with me on that. But I'm going to play the whole thing so you know what it sounds like. And then what I usually do for each session is I just go in, and if I hear something that I think needs changed or sounds like shit, I go and change it. So I've only had two sessions on this, so a total of at an hour or something. So I just kind of threw this together. And then again, and start from scratch stuff. If I'm gonna make a new synthesizer or put a new track on, I'll show you. But I already have some midis on this, so, and I'll show you kind of how how I layered them. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and play it. so there's just, I mean, it's different. It's a different song. But there's just so much motherfucking CPU going on because like I'm recording this, and I also always have a lot of CPU going on in my regular sessions just because of how many plugins I'm using. So that's kind of the obstacle I've been trying to face over the years is you know put what I need on the plugins and then try and record and bounce that so I don't have to have so many different channels that have 1,000 plugins and then I can't even listen to the song. So I'm gonna freeze some stuff right now just so I don't have future problems with that. But again, I mean, I'm not a master, but at the same time, I feel like I make pretty good music. At least I feel like it's different. I really am into hardcore music. I got into that like a year ago. So I've been making hardcore music, and then I started off like with dubstep, and I love dubstep, and I also love trap. So this song is kind of like a hybrid with like hard trap, and then kind of like the hardcore at the end. But like I don't know. I thought it was a little clever, but at the same time, really basic. I just started on this. If you have any suggestions on what you want it to sound like, just comment down. And at the end of each of my sessions, I'm gonna put a link, a private link to the song on my SoundCloud. So if you want to listen as I go, you can listen to the song as it's bounced because that's half the process is you need to study and research the song that you're working on to figure out where in the mix that it's wrong or where in the skeleton that it needs to have something different in the arrangement or something like that. So what I do is I work on a song every day. If I work on a song for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever, it doesn't matter. I need to bounce it and I need to play a video game or go running or something. And what I do is I listen to that song on repeat. And it gets really annoying. I end up fucking hating all my songs. But what it does is it shows me, what sticks out and like what sounds like butt. And then I also listen to the songs that I think are cool right now and kind of see like how they've used certain types of sounds or types of mixing to make their builds sound cool or something like that, and I try to incorporate it into my songs. But yeah, let's get into it because I've done a whole bunch of nothing so far. So you really have to have to have decided that you like me to stay this far in the video. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so I just need to do. I'm gonna talk out loud. I need to change some volume things on a couple tracks that I know just from listening to it in the past. Let me find it. Not there. Not there. Where in the butt is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Okay, that's too loud. Alright, let's just change that fucking butthole of a thingy. This is just, I'm gonna cut this out. And I'm just gonna go to the second part of the song because it's fucking stupid. Okay, so it goes to 45. This is fucking stupid. Fucking. Yeah. Delete! It's not deleted. Please delete. Okay, come on! You son of a bitch. No, I'll delete this. Oh my goodness. Do I have to unfreeze it? Be a butt. No, I don't need to unfreeze it. I can just undo this business right here. Maybe not. Oh, arrivederci. Ah, wait, wait. Is this even a part of the fucking song? No. Fuck that, it's gone. Buddy. Okay, so we got this gap here, this big gaping gap, this huge vagina of just silence. So I'm gonna drag it over here. Drag it right there. Too far. You go back now. Oh my gosh, you computer. Being such a butt. It still needs to go over one. Okay. And I know, I mean, it's just, I don't know you. I don't know who the fuck you are listening to this. So you're obviously all at different stages of your production. But, I take my time. I don't fucking, I don't know. I still like to make sure the arrangements are correct. So I'm just going to start from the build. And see how that affected it. See if it sounds cool, if it sounds lame. So it needs one more cutout. It needs to not suck so much dick. And I promise, that a couple weeks from now, if I stick with this song working on it, it's gonna sound really cool. I know it doesn't sound that cool right now, but trust me, I'm gonna make it cool, so cool that I release it. That's why I haven't, finished it, and that's why I have so many songs I haven't released. It's because, they got to get up to a standard that I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I'd play that at a performance, and I think it's cool enough that someone else could play it, and I'm not embarrassed by it. And I think it creates a good addition to music. But yeah, go check out my other songs. I only got 2 up on SoundCloud. I'm still, releasing things. Trust me, I've gone through so much just anxiety and depression over the past like 3 years of just wanting to release something, but knowing that I'm not as good as I would like to be. But yeah, let's just listen to that one more time. Sorry, I'm also drinking beer. Let me make that not lame. Alright, and let me also break down kind of this synth I made. So I have, this guy. I'm not gonna go into the synthesis of it. I'm just gonna show you the layers. So pretty weird actually. Then here's the other sound. serum up here, and I made that sound, and then I bounced it and put it into this wave file, and I just haven't bounced this top one up here yet, just in case. Like I don't know. I already have the melody down, so I'm not gonna change the cadence of it. And then here's the last one. I think that's so much fun. I love that. So all together. Okay. All right, so I gotta make the. I'm just gonna work on it, so I'll just shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna put some claps up in there, up in her. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this shorter. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gonna reverse this shit so I'll get a little sweepy poo. Maybe, baby, but maybe not. Let's just try it out. You know what it is. Let's just see what happens. What if I did that? Damn, look at that. I like it, but there's things I could do to it. so much better. Okay. 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 What if I did? Okay, alright, here's what's gonna happen. I have a ginormous ulcer in my colon right now. And it's really not a laugh matter. It fucking sucks. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stop this part one, and I'm gonna go take a fat shit. And then I'm going to make a part two, and then I think, this should take maybe 8 more parts. And I know that sounds like a lot, but I mean, once you're about to finish a song and you're about to send it to the guy who you're paying to master it, I mean, unless you're mastering it yourself. I have a guy who works out of Nashville. He's recorded Rascal Flatts, um, Carrie Underwood, Jimmy Eat World, The Killers, everyone. He's one of my buddies from high school. But anyway, once you get to that point, there are a lot of little things you're like, is that my best work in that 4 bar of the song? Or that little thing right there? Or, someone else might not know what it is because they didn't watch you make it like you're watching me make it here, but still, it could be better. It could sound cooler. It could sound crisper. But yeah, I'm going to finish this right now, and I'm going to go fucking shit. And then, yeah, I hope to see you in another video. And again, if you would like to learn how to make a living at home, click in the description below. But I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I love you so much. Oh, and yeah, I'll also put the song private link in the description so you can kind of follow along as well. But yeah, smooches. Bye. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Great job.